Good morning, Web Spiders. Welcome to the web today. It is Thursday. It is February 4th, and I am so glad to have you in the web. We were just discussing, I got some helpers from Mrs. Schott's class today, and we were just discussing the snow outside this morning. It's not really snowing, and it's not really snow showers. It's kind of like it's spitting snow, just a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, very, very important special announcement. You ready? Tomorrow's Hat Day. If you bring 25 cents to donate to Riley Children's Hospital, you get to wear a hat at school all day tomorrow. So bring a quarter, wear a hat all day. All that money is going to Riley Children's Hospital. Just a reminder, next Thursday, not today, but a week from today, we are having a dance party, mini dance marathon here at Webb Elementary. The registration is $5. For that $5, you get a snack, a drink, a bracelet, a tattoo, and an hour and a half full of fun. And all the money, all your registration money, goes straight to Riley Dance Marathon to help the patients at Riley Hospital. And I forgot to tell you this part yesterday. You guys ready for this? Mm-hmm. We invited some friends from another school. There will be Needham students walking over after school that day and coming and having the dance party with us. So not only is it Webb Spiders, it's also Needham Bulldogs. Now, we also invited Creekside and Union and Northwood, but they're kind of far away. There may be a few parents that drive them over for our dance party too, because we did invite them, but we already know we have some registrations turned in from Needham. Kids have already turned in the registration form and paid their $5 because they want to care about others and dance for those who can't, and donate that $5 to Riley Dance Marathon to help kiddos who are sick. Does that sound like a good plan? Okay, yes. One little public service announcement. There was a ring found in the downstairs girls' bathroom. It did not fit the description that a student told me about the other day, and I think that was Kiara. Kiara, the crown-shaped ring is not this one, but if you did lose a ring, you can check in with Mrs. Rainierson or Mrs. McLean, and they have a ring that you could look at. Hey, Michael, what's tomorrow here at Webb Elementary?
Fun Friday.
Well, it might be Fun Friday in your classroom, but what can you bring a quarter and wear all day tomorrow?
Hat Day.
It's Hat Day, don't forget. Special guest just walked in. Mrs. Clendenning is back. She is back. We're going to work on our recipe, aren't we?
We are going to work on it. Can you
I would love to hold that.
Our recipe for success?
Yes.
Happy National School Counselors Week. It's National School Counseling Week, and I have to say, this has been a fun week because there have been some pretty fun things happening. People have been giving me happy surprises, and this has been a lot of fun. And it isn't even really about being nice to me. It's for me to tell you about what counselors do. So, if you remember, we are talking about our recipe for success. Does anybody in this studio remember any of the things that we put in our recipe for success? What's one thing?
Like self-control, I think.
Well, that is important for success. That wasn't one of our ingredients, though. What did we put in our bowl? Do you remember, Michael? What was one thing?
Idea egg.
An idea egg. So first you start with an idea, something that you want to do well at, something that you want to succeed at. It might be what you want to be when you grow up. It might be getting your reading counts points. It might be making a new friend. Good. What else do we have to add? Do you remember, Bella? Remember what we put in there? We can't just leave our egg in there. We also
put a box full of something.
What was it?
Courage.
Oh, could be courage.
We have a lot of good ideas. What we really put in there was action, because if we just have an idea and we don't set some goals and we don't try, then nothing ever happens. So we put in some action. Then we put in a lot of perseverance. That means, even though Mrs. Moran said we should quit, she was just teasing. We don't quit, right?
We do not
quit. We do not quit.
We keep going.
If we want to be successful, so she's mixing it all up in there.
Idea, an action,
We're
and
almost
perseverance.
Finished. We're almost finished, but one thing that we want to add today is a good helping of, and I don't know if you can see this word, it's long, another long one.
Compassion.
Compassion. Compassion is a fancy word for kindness, okay?
Oh, it's like caring.
Exactly, just like our character trait for this month, because you know what? Some people think that to be successful, you have to just think about yourself and think, oh, I want to get this and I want to do this. But guess what? If you really want to be successful, you have to work as a team and think about others. So people who are really successful have a lot of compassion. So for our recipe, we're going to put in a good bit of compassion, so we're going to add some in there. Some kindness and some caring and some compassion. I think we need more compassion in there. It's starting to look pretty good. Lots of compassion. So today, while you're out in web being successful, think about being compassionate and kind to the people around you. We're going to be talking about that in your classes. I'm going to be talking about that in your classes.
So caring about others can help you be more successful?
It really can. I was reading to get ready for these lessons, and I learned that a lot of famous people who were very successful knew how to be kind and work with others very well.
Then I have a question for you since you're our counselor. Kind of a serious question.
Okay.
If kids are teasing other students,
Mm-hmm.
would that be showing compassion and caring?
What do you think?
No.
Do you mean if you're teasing other students, you might not be successful yourself?
No.
That's what that means.
Oh, it's really important then to practice caring, isn't it?
It is, because we don't want to be all alone in this world. We want to have friends and be kind. So when
This
we're
is
just
looking
thinking
good.
about ourselves, isn't that right?
So what's this going to look like when it's finished?
We'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow is our last day of National School Counselors Week, and we're going to find out if our recipe for success worked. So I'm going to go take this back to the kitchen, and we're going to see what turns out with our recipe.
That's exciting. Did you have a question?
No, I had something to tell you.
Okay, tell us.
On my last spelling test, I had 2 really hard words, and I kept amazing and working on it. And although I got it wrong, I wasn't sad.
Oh, so you kept persevering. Now, I have a question for you, because this might be a good life lesson. Do you know what mistake you made?
Mm.
And do you know how to correct it next time? Like, would you know how to spell that word now?
I don't really remember.
Okay,
now,
that's
but-
okay. I bet you after a few times of doing that, even if you continue to get it wrong,
Mhm.
one day it'll be in your schema forever, and you'll know that word forever because you didn't give up. That's awesome.
Mhm.
Good job. Okay.
And there was one that I thought I was going to get right, but then.
Oh, that's okay. You didn't get mad. You were happy with yourself.
Mhm.
You accepted that you got it wrong, and you'll just try next time, right?
Mhm.
Awesome. I love that. Stand. Push your chairs in. We'll let our guests introduce themselves while you're doing that. We'll start right here.
My name is Ken, and I'm from Mrs. Schatz's. I'm Hudson Harris from Mrs. Schatz's room. I'm Michael from Mrs. Scott's room. I'm Nathaniel Taylor from Mrs. Schatz's room. I'm Quincy from Mrs. Schatz's room. I'm Bella Whitaker from Mrs. Schatz's room.
Okay, so let's have our moment of silence. I stopped to pause there for just a second, guys, to think about how I can show that I care about others today. So, in everything that I do today, I'm going to try to let other people know that I care about them, okay? Nat, will you hold that flag, please? Nat's turn. Nat's turn.
What?
Okay, here we go. Right hand on your heart. And I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Bucket filler, bucket filler, bucket filler. There's a bucket filler card on my clipboard for me to read. You guys ready for me to read this?
Yeah.
I would like to fill Mrs. Moran's bucket. I want to fill Mrs. Moran's bucket. You are a great principal, and you are nice. From Elise. Thank you, Elise, for filling my bucket this morning. Elise is showing that she cares about me. And Elise, that probably means that you're going to show all day today how you care about others. Thank you for filling my bucket. I love it. What's tomorrow? How much does it cost?
25 cents.
You're absolutely right. Hat day tomorrow. Wear a hat at Webb all day. Bring your quarter. We'll donate it to Riley Children's Hospital. Here we go.
I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will always say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best.
I will discuss and listen actively. I will respect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. If you have a caring heart and you show others that you care about them, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you will be
doing it right.
Have a great day, Web Spiders.